afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wayne Valley High School, where the Garden State Athletic Network brings you today's Passaic County Tournament Girls Basketball Final between the DePaul Catholic Spartans and the Paterson Eastside Ghosts. John Kovach with you, along with Jack Harper. Jack, we've seen DePaul win the boys' championship already today. Are the girls even better positioned to take home the trophy?
I definitely think so, John. I think that on paper this is a little bit of a mismatch, and that's not taking anything away from Paterson Eastside. We're just going to see a very interesting clash of styles here tonight. When you look at both of these teams, DePaul in particular is a very high-scoring team. Just like the boys' team, they average around 64 points per game. Paterson Eastside down near around the 54.4 mark per game, so they want to play a more gritty style, in the trenches style of offense and defense here this evening. And you look at the lead scorers too. If DePaul wants to win, they got to do it on the offensive side. They have three girls that average over 10 points per game, and in particular, Giovanna Burris, the phenom sophomore, averaging 20 points per game, and then also Angelin Almonte averaging a nice 17.9. So I think that we should see some interesting matchups here tonight. On the other end, you got Jade Bethea leading the Paterson Ghosts with 13 points per game. So if you want to look at the analytics, it should be the Spartans' game to lose tonight.
Now, we had the boys' game earlier. Wayne Valley was the top seed. DePaul holds them to no points in the first quarter, a 9-0 lead, and goes on to win their second consecutive title, 36-25, in a game that really did not light up the scoreboard like people thought.
No, and if there's one adjective, I think that, you know what, I used one adjective a lot while the game was going on. I came up with another one, ugly. That was an ugly, ugly contest.
You know what, though, but if you watched that and you were a fan of old school basketball, that was an entertaining game.
Oh, undoubtedly. If you're into, like the more like...
If you're into take 3 steps over center and pop up a three, no, that game was awful. If you like a basketball game, that was a basketball game.
Oh, absolutely. It was a game won in the paint, and there's nothing more old school than that. Really difficult for both offenses to find spacing on the perimeter and, the mid-range shots. It was very much a game won and lost in the painted area here tonight, or earlier today.
And if you didn't see that game, you can catch that at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com or on YouTube by looking up Garden State Athletic Network. Starters being introduced again. DePaul 17-4, Paterson Eastside 15-8.
16-8, John.
16-8, thank you.
Of course. Very excited for this one. We got some really fun scores on the DePaul side as we stand by for the national anthem.
DePaul versus Paterson Eastside for the Passaic County Girls Basketball Championship. About to tip off here on the Garden State Athletic Network. Some non-basketball news that we will bring you. The wrestling finals at Rutgers, the Jersey Mike's Arena, scheduled for tomorrow, have been moved up in the schedule. Instead of noon and 2:30, they will now start at 10 a.m. at 12:30. Try to get everybody off of the roads before the snowstorm. Blizzard warnings now in effect for some places in New Jersey. But let's take a break this Saturday afternoon and watch some championship girls basketball. DePaul in the green with white. Paterson Eastside in the white with orange. DePaul going from right to left. Paterson Eastside from left to right. Jack, take it away.
And we're off. Maya Morrison there, I think that she's going to have a really good rebounding game, and especially playing defensively. Obviously not off to a good start right there. But now we got Giovanna Burris taking the ball up, and we're going to try to make this the last mentioning of it because obviously the spotlight's on her and her team tonight. But I figured it's a fun fact to mention. Actually the daughter of former Giants, Jets, and Steelers wide receiver Plaxico Burris. So as a Giants fan, found that to be a very interesting fact that I found out yesterday. So good luck to her, rest of this DePaul team, as same thing with the Paterson Eastside Ghosts, who I think are going to play a little bit of a more gritty form of basketball here. But they might surprise us, John. I think they played a little bit of a tougher schedule in Passaic County. As we see, oh!
Jade Bethea ties it up.
Bethea is the leading scorer for Paterson, so not by much, but expect a lot of ball spreading on the Paterson Eastside side of the ball tonight.
4-0, excuse me, I misspoke, for Paterson Eastside. There's Gianni Dixon.
You see Brea Letenier inbound there. She's the assist leader on this DePaul team.
Destiny Carney gets DePaul on the board.
And full court press now early by DePaul. I like the early aggression on their end.
Their boys were aggressive in the half court in their game.
Well, it's obvious that they preach a lot of aggressive defense and some methodical offense over there at DePaul. See a fight for the rebound there, and Genesis Santana tried coming away with it, but was unsuccessful.
4-2 in favor of the Ghosts of Paterson Eastside. Coming up on 2 minutes into this one. Three-pointers no good.
Good shot attempt by Letenier. Expect her to take a few more of those tonight. Don't give up on it just because you missed the first one. Good steal by her right there.
She ties it up. And now the Spartans ratchet up the full court press. Nice job passing through it by Paterson Eastside. Big block by Burris. And some nifty dribbling. She offloads to Maya Morrison, and they bring it over half court.
You got Spartans coach Gio Fantan right up near the half court line, barking orders. Very energetic coach as we're seeing right here, John.
Seriously. Foul on the floor, I believe, here.
Aubrey Newell going to go to the line.
Foul is on Destiny Kearney, her first, team's first.
Now we see a little conversation going on here on the sideline between Fontaine and Kearney.
Newell's first is no good.
Now, there's really no way to tell, but I think we're going to see a lot of lead changes here in this game and a lot more offense compared to the boys' game that we saw earlier. No shortage of good players on both sides of the ball.
5-4 the score in favor of Paterson.
Saw a little bit of panic there from Aubrey Newell. Looked like she was looking for somewhere to pass to immediately after receiving the pass herself. Now Chambers at the top of the half-court line. Going at it there with Angeline Almonte, second leading scorer on the Spartans team. A little under 18 points per game. Now, John, we're going to see the first action here, or at least she's going to check back in. Jade Bethea taking a short break. Fee at the top, going for that layup. Oh, no good. Tried to roll it in there underhand, but she gets the steal. And Chambers now with a good second chance shot. Oh, and if you're DePaul and you're already down 3, you can't afford those mistakes. If you're Natouche, just stepped out of bounds.
Second game in a row where we have seen a slow start by the top seed coming out of the box.
We have, but at least the top seed has scored in this first quarter here, John.
That is a huge difference.
It absolutely is.
Bounce pass intercepted. DePaul gets.
Nice bounce pass there by Letenier. That's why she leads this team in assists per game. And a nice steal and shot by Burris there to give DePaul a quick lead after being down by 3 less than 15 seconds ago.
Mark Lindsay and Son, Plumbing and Heating. Your hometown go-to West Milford plumber. They can do all the usual plumbing repairs, help with installations or bathroom remodels, set up water treatment services, and more. They are also well pump and sump pump experts. Call them at 973-728-8900 or visit marklindsayplumbing.com.
Making the game here now.
First lead of the day for DePaul, and they get another steal.
Letenier has been playing excellent defense so far in the first 5 minutes. And we knew Maya Morrison was going to be a factor. This team doesn't do overly well as far as blocks, but Maya Morrison leading the team in total blocks with 26 for DePaul.
Our winter sponsors for Garden State Athletic Network include the Harrington Companies and Contractors, Performance Trophies and Medals, Champion Athletes, Sports Nutrition, and the NFHS Network. 8-7 the lead for DePaul, 3:17 to go in this first period.
I would continue, at least for the time being, keep feeding the hot hands on this Spartans team. Letenier has been playing really well on both sides of the ball so far. Maya Morrison's been stepping up. As you can see there, she's going to get an N1 opportunity. Showing excellent toughness down low.
Chance to open this lead up to 4. And she does. 11-7. The lead now for DePaul. Is that 11 straight points for them?
I don't think it's 11 straight. I think, no, Paterson got off to a 4-0 lead. I think it was tied at 4-4 at one point. It's actually been pretty back and forth, but it's been a game of runs so far.
That one's in and out. And rebounded by Morrison.
I think we're going to be saying that a lot tonight, John. Letenier fighting to get that layup attempt there. Maybe he was looking for the foul.
Maybe. She just kind of threw it up underhanded. Kind of a desperation shot. 2:34 to go.
And she's going to check out with Morrison now for Almonte. And Burris stays in the game. Burris has been a little quiet so far.
Well, if she's drawing attention, she's having her impact. There's a three.
Well, it's kind of hard to not draw attention to two distinct players on this team, that being Burris and Almonte. If they're guarding Burris aggressively, then Almonte is more than happy to pick up the slack. And after stumbling out of the gate, DePaul Catholic suddenly is on a 14-3 run now.
Foul on the floor, be the third against Paterson Eastside. Three is off the rim, and a foul on the floor. Going to be 4. Nope.
A little aggressive for Angela Almonte there after trying to rebound her own miss. It was a little too late.
3-2 to fouls for this quarter in favor of Paterson Eastside, coming up on 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
A little surprised we didn't see a foul call. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Minimal contact now that I got a second look at it. As Bethea was going up for that shot attempt.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a lot of contact. It was more a loss of balance.
A lot of quick substitutions for DePaul so far. We're about to see Morrison and Letenier check back in. Almost as quick as they came out.
Two shots missed. DePaul comes away with it. Burris brings it up. Shoulders off some contact.
Paterson was looking for a charging call there.
I think it was contact. I don't think it was a foul.
And we saw this in the first game too, John. DePaul does an excellent job at defending fast breaks, at just playing overall good defense. Their perimeter defense is excellent. Just overall, this school just seems to preach defending an up-tempo offense on the opposition. And then meanwhile, offensively for them, just surgical, very slow-paced, but they get the job done. We're still playing a fast-paced game of basketball, but I think that they're playing it in a bit of a wrong direction as far as they keep on still trying to go to the paint. With Maya Morrison down there and Carney over there as well, I don't think it's happening. You see it right there.
Yeah, there's just, they're not getting in to the baseline at all.
No, I think that if they do have any, mid-range, even three-point shooters on the Paterson squad, they got to start doing it right now. I think Bethea needs to start trying to find open looks outside. They just need to create spacing. I think if you pass the ball around enough, tire these girls out on the DePaul side, I think they could tighten this game up. But they need to stay away from close-range shots for right now at least, because they are playing small ball in comparison.
3 fouls against DePaul. in the early stages of this second quarter. They lead 23-8. Near steal. One-handed shot falls short. Out to the top of the arc. Shot's no good. Rebound by Destiny Kearney for DePaul. It's going to be a held ball.
Yeah, you can see Alexa Natush fighting for it down low, excuse me, Gianni Dixon down low fighting for it, but to no avail. Now Almonte's going to take it back up. Tenier gets it out to Burris. Burris can't get it in. Tenier. Three's no good there. Tenier just doing an excellent job defensively tonight. Steals everywhere for the DePaul assist leader. Huge scramble for the ball. 2-on-1 situation there. And Paterson's going to take possession back.
DePaul will host Newark Academy in the first round of the non-public A tournament on Thursday night.
We're going to see, and maybe one aspect of going inside that could work for Paterson. I don't think they're going to get as many calls as they'd be looking for here tonight, but at least they're getting to the foul line, and they're hitting their shots. That was Corey Muckle hitting her first free throw attempt.
Her first point of the night.
She'll go for a second here and can't get the Ghosts into the double digits as a team. We've been playing for almost 11 minutes.
Almonte for three.
Almonte having an amazing game tonight.
Already
Fantastic.
in double digits. Got that rebound. It was knocked out of bounds as Jade Bethea hustled, tried to strip it, but couldn't find a handle. DePaul gets a second chance bringing that up with 4:43 left in this first half.
So far, the Ghosts on either side just have no answers. Offensively or defensively, I think they're starting to panic on the offensive end. And that's going to seep into the defensive play as you start to lose confidence and momentum.
Three-point shot. Kiri Rodriguez.
And we got another fast break opportunity here. Now we got Aubrey Newell going to the line here.
Completed a three-point play earlier. Paterson Eastside on Tuesday will host Union City in the North Jersey Section 1 Group 4 girls tournament. Misses both.
Morrison been glass eating so far in the first half. And Burris can't hit the tough layup shot.
Three-pointer off the side of the rim.
Good pass by Tenier there to Morrison, but Morrison Shot was a little contested, so can't really blame her on that.
It's rebounded by Paterson Eastside, but a travel immediately gives it back to DePaul underneath.
Morrison getting triple teamed down low. That was a good defensive strategy there by Paterson Eastside, but it's not going to pay off.
Burris blocks the shot by Kiri Rodriguez. 3.5 minutes to go in this first half. 26-12 the lead in favor of DePaul Catholic. Three-pointer off the rim. Rebound by DePaul. Letelier brings it up. And now they're slowing down. Burris at the top of the arc. To Letelier. She goes inside and finishing it off. Destiny Kearney.
And just overpowering Alexis Chambers there with the post up. I think Chambers might have been looking to draw a foul, but even if not, nothing was working there. And
that
it's starting
one rolls off the rim. Sorry, Jack.
Oh, of course, no problem. I'm just saying, it's starting to get away from him right now.
Yes, it is. You can sense it, and you can see it.
Well, it's never easy going into any game with a height disadvantage, but it is possible to at least make it close despite that. Usually you got to use speed and agility as the alternative there, but what you're seeing here seems to be a bit of a stamina issue for Paterson. And Gianni Dixon, she's hurting right now. She was grabbing at her hip. She's still wincing in pain as she goes back to the free throw line. Hope she's all right.
It's been a very physical game in terms of contact and in terms of pace up and down the court.
Absolutely.
Both are good. 28-13 to lead, 14 points to lead for DePaul Catholic. They're in the green.
Dixon's going to take a seat after those two successful free throw attempts there, gingerly walking off the court. Big shot there by Rodriguez.
Kiri Rodriguez, her second big three.
They might have to rely on her a little bit more in the second half, John, because like I said, they need help at the perimeter. The close range shots aren't working unless they get fouled. They need to start shooting more from the perimeter. It's a little bit more of a risky play, but their options are limited.
Shot bounces around, no good. Rebound. Paterson Eastside bringing it back.
That's going to stay with Paterson. And I think that they might have been looking again to draw a foul on that. They looked like they were welcoming contact there. Was Bethea.
Foul is going to send Alexis Chambers to the line. First one's good.
Taking advantage of their shots at the line at the very least in the second quarter.
That's, you can't let it get out of hand there.
No, of course not. And usually, like we said, Paterson is doing it at about a 50% clip on the year. So, well, this is that one there, so excuse me. But for the most part, they've been doing a very good job in the first half with free throw shooting. And if they can continue that into the second.
They are currently 6 of 12 from the line. So
oh, perfect with what's been going on all year.
Played in the back of your card.
They had a really rough start with it, though. I think they've hit somewhere around 3 of their last 4, maybe even 5 of their last 6.
Excuse me, they're 6 and 5. They're outperforming.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're 6 of 11.
I was about to say, I was a little surprised. I mean, I
6
know it's
of
only
11.
it's a one-shot difference, but still.
Shots too deep. Held ball called.
And looks like Carney. Yeah, definitely a good call there. And Burris and Tenier, they're going to try to do some damage with 1:11 left. Tenier driving up the floor now. Hands it off to Burris. Carney was posted up down low, but Burris thought otherwise.
Minute to go in the second quarter here. 28-18, 10-point lead for DePaul.
Carney down low again, was trying to post up there. She did have the size advantage, but they doubled her, and that was a good defensive scheme there by Paterson. But it's going to send her to the line. So good idea, bad execution.
Destiny Carney shooting 2.
She's going to miss her first there. And Carney's got 5 points on the night. And doing an excellent job posting up. But I think now Paterson's starting to catch on.
Misses both, 40 seconds to go as the Ghosts bring it up.
That was a nice move there by Chambers, but just trying to get around Carney is just a tall order. And as she gets the rebound. That might have been a missed travel call there on
Burris' shots off the front of the rim. Rebound by Paterson. Long shot attempt is blocked. And we're going to go to the half, 28-18. We're going to step away for a few minutes. We'll be back with the second half. DePaul Catholic 28, Paterson Eastside 18. The Passaic County Girls Basketball Championship on the Garden State Athletic Network.
My favorite thing about playing high school sports is definitely the community it builds.
It's taught me leadership, it's taught me resilience.
Many people might go on to not play collegiately, but they can take a lot of skills that they learn and use it in their professional life, in their future careers.
High school sports are worth protecting because it gives students an outlet to grow, to become a leader, to become what they want to be.
Welcome back to Wayne Valley High School. John Kovach, Jack Barber with you. The Passaic County Girls Basketball Championship, 28-18, a 10-point lead for top-seeded DePaul Catholic. And it might not have been exactly what was up on the chalkboard, Jack, but it pretty much went according to what was expected in that first half.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of favored in the favor of DePaul even before this game got started. It was going to be a tough matchup for Paterson Eastside. I will say to their credit, though, I think that they played a lot tougher towards the end of the second quarter. Showed a lot of resiliency there. Hit a couple of big threes, especially by Kiri Rodriguez. She had 2 nice three-pointers. They did a lot better at the free throw line in the second half. But DePaul just overpowering as far as their perimeter shooting has been great. Down low, Maya Morrison and Destiny Carney have been killing it down low. You know, but we've got 2 really good performers here tonight so far in Angela Almonte, probably on pace to be player of the game if she continues what she's been doing here in the first half. And then Brea Letenier had a very good defensive first half, kind of being a pest all over the court, really a thorn in the Paterson East side. Pun kind of intended there, but
kind of well done. I'm almost impressed by that.
Thank you. Now, you know, I didn't think it was my best work, but you know.
I didn't say it was your best. I said I was kinda.
Yeah, all right. I'll take kinda for that, actually. It's more than I was expecting.
Now, I just stumbled on this in doing the math, because you're keeping the unofficial score like I'm doing. They tied 10 points to 10 for that quarter. You made the comment about the trips to the line helping Paterson Eastside. They both had 10 points. Paterson Eastside had 6, 2 threes from Rodriguez and 4 from the line.
Definitely in their favor in the second quarter there. Let's see if they can keep it up in this quarter. But obviously, you know, getting inside hasn't really worked for them as far as actually making their field goals, but when they get fouled, it's been working to their benefit. Let's see what they call here.
Be an early foul against DePaul.
It's going to be on Letenier.
It is going to send.
It's Bethea, I believe.
14.
Yeah, Jade Bethea to the line right now. And she cuts it down to a single-digit lead right now for DePaul. Can't hit the second, though.
28-19, DePaul by 9, their first possession of the second half. Block called, going to be the first foul of the quarter on Eastside. Fouls on Newell. Long shot's going to be short right into the hands of Newell, who brings it up the right side. Paterson East Side, into white with orange. DePaul Catholic into green with white. They're going left to right in this second half. Another foul, second of the quarter, sending Newell to the line. She's 1 for 2.
And like I said, they were doing so much better at this towards the end of the second quarter. Now she's getting some words from her teammate Chambers there, but they got to make these free throws if they want this to be any remnants of a game, because this has been their biggest opportunity to make this close, and sometimes they capitalize on it and sometimes they haven't. Basically kind of metaphorical for the fact that they just went 1 for 2 from the line right there. That's how it's been all night. That's how it's been all season for the Ghosts.
Second game in a row that this has happened.
You can't write it like that.
No. For the second game in a row, that happened in the boys' final.
That's amazing. They might have to check on these rims, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Or the inflation of the ball.
Yeah, they could definitely take a look at that. You think it's Tom Brady special?
If Plaxico's here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, did you see him wandering over to the?
I'm just saying.
Over to the basketballs?
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I don't think I think I'd seen it a couple of times. Never in back-to-back games.
No, never.
And not back-to-back championship games.
Oh, absolutely not. The irony there is quite funny.
Is it ironic?
Yeah, maybe a little ironic.
Don't you think?
Yeah, good song.
Maybe too ironic.
Oh, we might have seen an elbow there by Carney while she was fighting to secure the rebound entirely.
It was an elbow. That was the indication from the official.
I don't think it was intentional per se, but she was definitely ripping it away very aggressively.
On the floor, so Paterson Eastside inbound, down 8. Off-balance shots, no good, over the top.
Very ill-advised shot attempt by Bethea.
And the easy lay-in for DePaul by Alexa Nadish.
Oh, and Letenier now heating up. And you start to see some disintegration on the Paterson side, as Aubrey Newell is just getting very frustrated right now. Letenier is going to go for the end one attempt here. Like we said, she's had a very good game here tonight. Her and Almonte have just been leading the offense for the Spartans. Look at Tenier again, just going after it, getting steals, not allowing Paterson to go on a fast break opportunity right off of the inbound. And you're just looking at the faces on all these Paterson players here. They're frustrated, they're angry. Can't really blame them. There's a lot of miscommunication going on, and they got to right the ship quickly, John.
Yet, this is going on for a half. That's off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Paterson Eastside, but lost out of bounds.
Well, it was looking like Paterson might have the opportunity to make this a game again, keeping it on the edge of it being a double-digit contest, but still keeping it within that single-score range. And yet now, they can't even get it on the other side of the court, or they haven't been able to over the last 60 minutes, and that's a really nice post shot there by Almonte. Brilliantly executed.
She's got 12 for the night, and a timeout called with 5:37 to go in the third quarter. Take a look at this. Three Roads Deli. 1893 Union Valley Road, Hewitt, New Jersey. Homemade food, crispy fried chicken, delicious sandwiches. all your other favorites. You can visit them at 1893 Union Valley Road. You can call in and order at 973-506-6455 or order online, 3roadsdeli.com. The 3 is the digit.
One thing I haven't really mentioned yet so far tonight, I think that Paterson has all the capabilities to make this a closer game. It's just I think that there's a lot of dysfunction between the teammates, especially as they get more desperate, being down by, you know, larger amounts of points. And they can't get themselves out of this double-digit, you know, scoring deficit.
Baseline shot good. Chambers.
A nice close shot, nice close range shot there by Chambers. She's been one of the girls on that Paterson sideline that have been showing the most frustration.
Whistle while the ball is in the air, and it's going to be a foul. Be the 4th of the quarter against Paterson Eastside. Almonte to the line to shoot 2. Shooting 3, excuse me.
Yeah, she got knocked over on a 3-point attempt there. And she should be adding to her scoring total right here, although she does miss the first one.
Second one's good.
Almonte been doing brilliant work so far this year in her freshman season. She's got a great career ahead of her in a DePaul uniform.
We're going to be calling her games for the next 3 years. Steal by Burris, across to Letenier. Letenier lays it in for 2.
And John, that's really the scary thing about this DePaul team. They're so young, and yet they're already so successful. Look at that spin move by Burris. Couldn't get it finished there, but she's still going to go to the line.
I was more impressed with the steal. Well, how fast she closed on that and got the steal.
Oh, absolutely.
The spin was nice. It was trying to create space. She'll shoot 2.
There's not a single senior on this roster in the starting lineup right now. They do have Julie Garrow on the bench, and she's the only senior on this team. So that's the thing with such a young core. And, you know, just like seeing the team grow around them, hopefully the next group of underclassmen will be just as good. There is no limit for what DePaul can do over a 2 to 3 year stretch.
Burris goes 2 for 2, and she's got 11 points now on the day. She's in double digits. DePaul goes full court press. That shot's over everything. Follow-up shot's no good. Letenier boxed into a corner, fires it across. Morrison brings it up. Almonte around the rim, no good.
And Corey Muckle had to make those second chance points on Paterson's previous possession. You can't leave points that easy, just up and hanging like that.
41-22 to the lead, 19 for DePaul.
Seems like about 5 minutes ago it was a 9-point contest, but see if Paterson can bring it back. At least make this a respectable contest again before the end of the third. Good shot there by Genesis Santana. Haven't mentioned her name a ton tonight, but definitely a needed basket for Paterson Eastside.
Come on, man. No hands, no hands, no hands.
Out of bounds off Paterson Eastside. DePaul keeps possession. 41-24, they lead by 17. Destiny Carney for 2. She has 9 unofficially.
That's what Carney's been doing all night, is just winning in the post-up game.
Foul on the floor. A tech called on Letenier. So we had a foul.
I thought that was on Carney.
There was. The foul on the floor was on Carney, and then there's a subsequent technical on Letenier. There's 2 fouls on that play.
Well, I'll tell you, based off of that, head coach Gio Fontan for the Spartans, even up 19, isn't afraid to discipline his squad. He's not happy with that character.
First shot's no good. Both teams have 5 fouls for the quarter. 0 for 2. Genesis Santana misses both.
And that's rough if you're Santana, but Paterson will still get their possession back afterwards. We got consecutive free. I don't think I've ever seen this in a basketball game before, John.
It's going to be 4 consecutive 3 throws and then possession. And Paterson Eastside has now missed 3 of the first 3 of the 4 free throws. They get the 4th and get 1 point out of it. Makes it 42-24. And now it's their possession. They could have made it 42-28 with the ball.
And plus this possession right here.
Right.
At least they took advantage of that.
Santana hits for 2. 42-25. The DePaul lead down to 17. Walk called. That's going to go back to Paterson Eastside.
Common mistake there by Morrison. I think that she was looking more to get to the basket before she even came down with the pass there. Now Paterson with an opportunity to go on at least a 5-0 run.
That could have been an 8-0 run.
I agree. I think it was a big missed opportunity. Genesis Santana's got to be kicking herself right now.
How many fouls Maya had? No, Maya. No hands,
Long inbound. Rodriguez's shot goes around and out.
It's a good little hot potato game played right there, but it still ended up in DePaul's hands.
Almonte misses it, and then a foul underneath. Almonte back to the line to shoot 2 more. She's 2 of 3.
Almonte had an excellent offensive game tonight so far. Shooting the lights out at some stretches throughout this game. Doing well from the perimeter.
Second shot's no good. 43-27, 16-point lead for DePaul.
Wait!
You can almost feel the air coming off of that one. As we see some passes going by us. As Addison Bernez was trying to find somebody open. Oh.
That one's out of bounds right by us.
Gets very
That'll
close.
go to Paterson Eastside.
Gets very close to hitting us here at the Harrington Company's broadcast booth. But we're okay, guys. We know you're all worried.
If anything happened, we would call the Harrington Companies to fix that.
Absolutely.
Harrington Demolition and Recycling, they would have taken away the broken stuff. W.J. Harrington and Sons would have built the new, and then we could have spruced it up around it.
Could have looked real nice. Nice renovation there, as we got some back and forth points there, as Maya Morrison caps it off, and we see another steal. And Almonte can't finish the roll in. Oh, geez, it has just been turnover after turnover there. Oh, we got shoving again, and we got another tee coming.
They're trying to settle everything down. And they're speaking with two fans behind us, telling them if they want to stay, they need to settle down. This is going on right over top of us.
That was Gianni Dixon trying to get a little shoving at the end of the play there. Can understand the frustration for Paterson, but they still have 8 minutes, John. This isn't a contest that's completely out of the water yet.
No, it's a 14-point lead right now for DePaul.
And it's so important for them to keep their composure.
And a travel called against Paterson Eastside. 3 seconds to go. That ends that possession.
Just hold the ball, hold the ball.
45-31 the score after 3 quarters here in the Passaic County girls basketball final. J. Alexander Fine Jewelers. I wonder if they do championship rings. For timeless elegance and expert craftsmanship, visit J. Alexander Fine Jewelers, located at 1925 Union Valley Road in Hewitt. Whether it's a custom design or a simple repair, call them at 973-728-1645. J. Alexander Fine Jewelers, your local destination for all things brilliant.
You know, John, for all we know, the championship rings could have been made by Jay Alexander.
We don't know that. We can't say one way or the other.
We can't. Just opening it up as a possibility is all. And you know, it seemed like Paterson was going on a little run there at the end of the half. They did get outscored 17-13 in the third quarter, but actually a very good offensive quarter for Paterson, but on the flip side of that, probably, you know, one of their worst ones defensively throughout the first 3 that we've seen so far. So either side of the coin there, but still a 14-point game. Obviously, Paterson's shown some life on offense. If they can contain DePaul, they could maybe make this interesting.
You know who does make championship stuff?
Who's that?
Performance trophies and medals. Who, along with the Harrington Companies and Contractors, Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, and the NFHS Network, sponsored our winter season.
That was very good. I didn't even see you.
You did not see that coming. You did not see that coming.
I did not.
Final quarter of the championship doubleheader. DePaul up 14, 45-31. They've already taken home the boys' trophy. Will they hold this lead and win the girls' crown as well? Yeah, basically my chair is on the DePaul bench, and I just always feel like I'm part of the
Just an extension of the coaching staff, John.
That's it.
You're like the Paterson insider. The scouting team, if you will, as
I was
Chambers
thinking
fights for it.
more like Hoosiers, more like Shooter. That was a technical foul.
Got a full court press now by DePaul. I kind of like that they're playing aggressive early on. They're not playing conservatively at all. I think that Coach Fontan wants his girls on their toes. Paterson's kicking it into a new gear now. Look at Rodriguez with another three-pointer. And I was going to say this halfway through the third. If you really want to get back into this game, if you're Paterson with quick chunks of points, as Maya Morrison hits that layup attempt, I think Kiri Rodriguez is going to be the key there, because she's been the only one consistently hitting three-pointers all night long. She's been doing a fabulous job at it. They got to get her open looks, but you can see now they almost triple-teamed her there. Burris almost came up to help out the two people double-teaming her, and they just don't want to get it in Rodriguez's hands. That being DePaul, of course.
After 7 quarters, do you think we've established that DePaul is playing today?
I think DePaul might just be a good basketball program.
I got this basketball thing down pretty well.
They do.
They're not bad at wrestling either.
No. You would know better than me.
And again, we have a change in the schedule as of right now, and these warnings are expanding. The NJSIAA has moved Almonte on the breakaway. 2 more for her. The NJSIAA has moved tomorrow's group championships at Rutgers earlier in the day. They will now start at 10 and 12:30 in an attempt to get them done before the weather gets too bad. Almonte again, another 2 for her. She has 9 in this quarter. She's about to hit 20.
Well, Almonte's been paying the bills for the Spartans so far tonight. Everybody's been doing their role, but as far as the offensive aggression, Almonte's been leading all the girls on the DePaul sideline here this evening.
Timeout called. Mark Lindsay and Son. Plumbing and Heating. Your go-to West Milford plumber. They can do the usual plumbing repairs, help with installations or bathroom remodels, set up water treatment services, and more. They are also well pump and sump pump experts. Give them a call now, 973-728-8900, or visit marklindsayplumbing.com. 17-point lead for DePaul. 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go.
I'll tell you what, I know it hasn't always been in favor of Paterson. It's obviously been a very DePaul-controlled matchup, with the exception of maybe the first 2 minutes of the first quarter. But it's been a fun one here tonight. You know, we've seen little runs from either team. Obviously, DePaul's been dominating in a lot of aspects here, but it hasn't been a non-entertaining game to watch offensively. See, I know, you know.
No, they both, no, it has.
It has, and you know, you talk about with the game that we just saw previously, a lot of people like the old school, low scoring, get them in the paint style offense. I'm a bigger proprietor of flash. I kind of like the perimeter scoring. I just like seeing a lot of points. It's fun.
I hear you. It's a generational thing to some degree.
That's true. Absolutely.
Three Roads Deli, 1893 Union Turnpike. Union Valley Road in Hewitt, New Jersey. They have homemade food. They have mouth-watering sandwiches, crispy fried chicken, and all of your other favorites. Drop in to see them at 1893 Union Valley Road in Hewitt. Order online at 3roadsdeli.com. 3 is the numeral in that. Or call 973-506-6455. 3 Roads Deli.
Rodriguez again. Oh, can't hit that 3. Really needed that one if you're Paterson. And now Almonte once again. She loves going to the right side when she gets the rebounds. And what a pass to Morrison.
You know, for all the points Almonte's put on the board today, that might be the most impressive thing I've seen her do.
Oh, you like the You like the facilitation there from Almonte?
I like that assist
Absolutely.
because she passed it through a lot of traffic.
She did, and I love seeing a good bounce pass down on the inside through a lot of traffic. It actually is one of my favorite plays in basketball. I saw it a couple weeks ago in a Phillipsburg game. A young man by the name of Sham Lavasia actually did it behind the back and a bounce pass down underneath. Got it to his teammate who was a point guard, and he just went up obviously for the easy
Tell
kill
me
shot.
they
but-
converted.
Oh, they converted that.
Please.
Had me screaming in the Harrington Company's booth.
53-34, 19 points to lead for DePaul Catholic. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the Passaic County Tournament Girls Basketball Final. Loose ball almost stolen.
Very lucky.
Burris recovers it, brings it in. Feeds Letenier. Letenier shots off the rim.
That was a very lucky break for Paterson there. I don't know if you noticed when they were at the top of the key and DePaul was passing it around, they tried getting it out to Almonte, who because of all the double teams going on with Paterson was left wide open on the perimeter. But there was a slight tip, and it was not to be. And Letenier got the shot instead.
Travel the call on DePaul. The assistant yelling to them, we're winning, you don't have to be in a rush. And it would not hurt them to slow down and burn clock right here.
Absolutely not. I think it is time to play conservatively right now, up 17 points. I love the coach's aggression. You can't deny that, but I think that they can go on cruise control from here on out, especially if Morrison scores here inside, which she does.
Gives her 11 for the day.
And you know, I didn't expect it coming in doing the research, but Maya Morrison has really proven herself. She's just a good all-around player. And it's not even just hitting the shots inside or rebounds. Obviously, that's stuff that she's supposed to do. But when you look at it, she's got a good mid-range shot. She's been good at the free throw line. Maya Morrison really is a multifaceted tool and somebody that we should mention it as a catalyst for what is looking like a DePaul Catholic victory here tonight.
Win by the girls, and they will sweep both finals today. The boys already won, beating the host Wayne Valley 36-25 in a shockingly low-scoring game, and a mild upset as Wayne Valley was the top seed.
Well, I'm sure the DePaul athletic director is somewhere smiling right now, that's for sure. As well he should be.
Always nice to have to find room for the new trophies.
It's a problem a lot of teams wish that they had. I think that, yeah, they're going to call that a 2 by Alexis Chambers.
Wow. Long 2.
It was.
Almonte's shot on and off. She gets right back into full court press.
Aubrey Newell couldn't get her feet set there. Doesn't come down with the mid-range shot.
Jump ball's going to go to DePaul. I mean, they're playing this like it's a 4-point game.
They are, and I can respect that on the Paterson
me too.
side. They're very competitive. They have played a good game in some aspects here tonight. Obviously, it's kind of hard to say that with a 16-point differential, but I think Paterson's very competitive. They're very gritty, and I like seeing teams like that that just don't quit when trying to get to the basket. And at some point, it just becomes, see how many points you can score. Maybe something lucky happens your way, and you're back in the game as Burris is going to go to the line.
She has 11 on the night, unofficially.
Burris, the leading scorer on the season for the Spartans team. It's both of her free throws. Obviously, it's in the genes. And she's writing her own mark
Yeah, I mean, she's really had an impact here.
It's been a relatively quiet game for her standard, but she has had an excellent game overall tonight. Efficient.
The thing is, if she's attracted the attention of the defense, somebody else is open. And you have Almonte in double digits. You have Destiny Carney with 9 points. You have Morrison with 11 points.
And we just saw
Other people are scoring points.
And we just saw Almonte hit another nice floater there underneath. Did a great job there. Almonte really has been Almonte's been the player of the game undoubtedly, at least from an offensive perspective. You could also argue Tenier. Tenier's been making a lot of really tough defensive plays, causing a lot of turnovers, hustling out there. You can make an argument for either one of those girls. Maya Morrison's also had an excellent game as well. Now we see a little chirping going on here between the ref and Alexis Chambers, trying to argue her case.
Well, she's fouled out. No, 14 fouled. Jade Bethea fouled out.
And that's the leading scorer for Paterson is Bethea. Although they're a tight-knit group when it comes to spreading the rock around. Bethea leading the team with 13 points per game. Alexis Chambers is right behind her with 11.8, and then you got Newell at 11.1, and Newell's had a quiet night.
Burris' shot short. Coming up on 1.5 minutes to go.
Chambers with a good pass to Rodriguez underneath, but nothing that could be done with it after that. I'm actually surprised Chambers didn't go up with the shot there. Nothing to lose, and you got to get the ball out of your hands quick when you only got 83 seconds left. The way that Paterson's been playing, they're still playing to compete.
Game is not over. Oh, oh.
Full court press by Paterson Eastside, down 16. To Morrison in the middle, shots no good. Rebound by Destiny Carney, and she converts.
Carney's been playing tough offense, a lot of second chance points. Excellent job whenever she posts up.
Final minute of the second half. And another three from Kiwi
Well,
Rodriguez.
you can't blame Paterson's woes on Rodriguez, that's for sure.
No.
4 3-pointers.
Unofficially.
Unofficially. Very good performance.
J. Alexander Fine Jewelers. For timeless elegance and expert craftsmanship, visit J. Alexander Fine Jewelers. Located at 1925 Union Valley Road in Hewitt. Whether it's a custom design or a simple repair, give them a call at 973-728-1645. J. Alexander Fine Jewelers, your local destination for all things brilliant. Inside the final minute, a 15-point lead for DePaul Catholic. We will stay for the trophy ceremony. We will post interviews on social media, and we will be posting on social media from tomorrow's state wrestling championships at Rutgers.
Had some great interviews earlier on with the head coach of the DePaul men's team, as well as Aiden Griffith, who had a phenomenal game, especially down low in the paint earlier tonight, defending a 6'11" opposition against the hometown Wayne Valley Indians. So congratulations to the DePaul team. We almost lost our monitor here at GSAN, as that pass was very errant. I don't think it would come out of our paycheck, John, but we sure wouldn't like to see that. That was a good reaction time by you.
You do what you got to do.
You do. Didn't even register in my head that that was coming this way.
And you see some sportsmanship. That'll do it. DePaul dribbles it out. 61-46 the final. And DePaul wins both the boys and girls Passaic County basketball tournaments. Teams shaking hands. We're going to stay with you for the trophy ceremony. I want to thank you for joining us on the Garden State Athletic Network today.
Well, we saw a lot of heart on the Paterson side and a lot of grit. But for DePaul, there's just so much star power on this very young roster. And take a look at that picture, ladies and gentlemen, because they might be back here next year and the year after that as they continue to evolve. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores on this team. And they're only going to get better.
And they just made an announcement that this is the first time since 2016 that both the boys and girls are repeat champions. DePaul now with both the boys and girls trophies for 2024-25 and 2025-26. Of DePaul Catholic High School. By the way, the last team to do the double repeat, from what they said, was Paterson Eastside.
Oh, the irony.
Alexa Natush, Angelin Almonte, Maya Morrison, Destiny Corney, Brea Bertenier, and Giovanna Burris. We want to thank everyone at Wayne Valley High School for hosting once again a terrific championship doubleheader. Boys and girls, county champs this year, DePaul Catholic Spartans. Once again, the final, DePaul
your Passaic County girls champions for 2025-26. DePaul Catholic. They win the girls, they win the boys. Been a full day of basketball. We're going to take it out. Thanks for joining us on the Garden State Athletic Network. For Jack Barber, this is John Kovach. Thanks for tuning in.